This axle shaft seal, I'm going to show you how it works first off. This is a seal that actually gets pressed into the transmission, and then a shaft comes up through the center of it. And as I flip it over, I'm going to show you there's a spring right here. That spring keeps tension on the shaft that comes through the center of the seal. Now the way that this works is I'm going to come up right here and show you real quick. This is the axle shaft. Let me explain how this works real quick. This is what's called a CV joint. It is a joint that is controlled to allow you to give power to the wheel and steer. So when you steer your car, that joint flexes like this, and then this spline shaft comes through. This is right here is your brake rotor and your hub where your wheel bolts on, and that spline shaft comes right through. You can see the splines in there, and this is what actually drives you down the road. So what's happening in this seal is up in there in the transmission. See, there's the other boot. So what we're going to do is I'm going to swing over here and show you. If you notice, it's all nice and clean up there where that boot is. It's because we've had to spray it off because we had a severe leak out of the seal. And then this shaft comes out, and if you notice, this rubber boot, and there's grease. So this whole boot is packed full of grease, and it's actually leaking out of here. So we're going to replace the whole shaft. We can replace just the boot, but then I have a whole shaft with another boot on it that could go bad at some point in time. So it's much more cost effective. Everybody just do the whole shaft and not have to worry about it later. So we're going to pull this shaft out. We'll pop it in a new seal, and then we'll put a new shaft in there and be done. So that is a CV shaft boot, CV shaft axle seal, and all that type of stuff.